Welcome back to the CR90 Corvette build. This is going to be a video where I'm going to show you guys the Falcon upgrade, which basically comes down to removing the nose and adding a few parts on. This can be done as a standalone kit, or you can buy an extra part and you can upgrade to a permanent Falcon look on the model. If you want to do it permanently, you're going to need to purchase a extra top middle section, because parts need to be glued onto these turrets. So I'm just going to show you the parts working from the outer body to the inside of the cockpit. I'll show you basically where they go, but there'll be more detailed explanation in the build document. So there will be images as well of this Falcon concept that Ralph McQuarrie did in 1977. So don't worry about it if you cannot see too well what I'm doing now. I'm going to try and show you what is there and how it goes together. So with this CR90 central section, these turret parts, okay, are not turrets on the Falcon. So I think they might be escape pods, because they have little window things. So you get 4 of them, okay, and they, as far as I know, go in with the 2 little round pieces at the bottom. But I will put images on in the build document. So they go into each of these holes. I still need to sand them down to go in. Okay. And then each of these escape pods, because the Falcon doesn't have the lower escape pods, these ones that are at the bottom, that R2 and C3PO escape in New Hope. Okay, so there are 3, it looks like, stabilizers on each one. So you'll get a printed part consisting of 3, you can see 3 nozzles, and each one of these escape pods gets 3 glued on the sides. So it's, I'm not sure if it's 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. There's the image. But if you want it to be the Falcon permanently, then you can glue it onto your existing model. Or if you want to exchange between the 2 looks, the Falcon or the Blockade Runner, then you're going to need to purchase an extra top and all the detail that goes with it. Okay, but these basically just come off and they glue on. Okay, so that's easy enough to explain. Okay, so again on the outside, what will be different is on the back, your docking rings are not docking, well, there might be docking rings on the Falcon, I'm not sure, but the other one has a small door on the bottom. So this is the Blockade Runner one, which I already withered. So as you can see, there's a small door at the bottom. You can point up. Okay, over there. Okay, that's to scale for a person. Okay, but obviously the Falcon is a different scale. So this is the docking ring / whatever it is. I think it is a docking ring. It looks different. Okay, so you get a set of them. They go in the sides. Okay, then the obvious thing is the dish, radar dish. Okay, you'll get 2 cast parts and 1 printed for this. That's the mount. Just sand down the edge. Once you've taken the support off, sand down the edge so that this actually sinks in to this part. And then you'll see it on the front mount is a little square, clearly seen over here. And on the dish, with the angle right, there's also a little square. They line up. So that square goes in the bottom, glue it on, and there's your dish. Okay, so these 3 little nozzles are horizontal, or whatever they are on the dish. Okay, so there's your Falcon dish for your CR90. Oops. Okay. Moving forward to the cockpit section. On top of the spine, in front of the top cannon, you have these. They're more simple than the Blockade Runner, but they basically fit on, that being the rear and that being the front, to close that gap. And then you have your cockpit mount. which goes on the same as the blockade runners one, that goes in, clips in. Okay, with the top sliding in, these tubes essentially run along the top. Okay, then you have your nose cone. So your cockpit has a main section. I already painted this black inside, AS20 on the outside, no weathering yet. I've prepped the parts obviously by sanding down the seam lines and then just filling as needed. So this is your rear of your cockpit. I've painted everything so far that I prepped for painting. I painted with this TS63 NATO black spray can. Okay, it gives a nice look on the black. So what I've done, the same thing with these docking rings, sprayed it black, and then just at an angle spray the AS20 insignia white. So it leaves slight darkness in the recesses. So what I still need to do on this one is paint white on these little rings, and then there's this piping. Okay, you got your floor of your cockpit, which is a flat part, and that fits into the front of the main one. Okay, so this lot fits. You see there's a ridge on the inside. Fits very well into there, and it lines it up correctly. You see this part fits in like that. You can just slide this in and orientate it. But in this, once your cockpit is now assembled, all these little pieces, you can see them, these are the parts. There's little openings, and there's lugs on the cone. Okay, that goes in. You glue that on, and there's your Falcon cockpit. So now, as for these little parts that get glued on, they all get painted black except the top of the console, which are grey, and the sides. So your seats are black. Let me move this camera down. Seats are black. This little rear thing with all the little holes in it, you can light this. I have made it hollow, and then if you want to, you can drill these little things out and then glue this on. I'm going to paint mine white, but that basically just covers that hole. Okay, then central console black, large side ones grey, lower consoles black, left and right, and then the top ones with the screens are grey. I've painted them light grey, and then your side small ones are grey as well, and your central controls. Okay, so I'm not going to go through how to put them on. I'll do that in the manual, but just quickly I'll do it. These fit in one way onto this bottom, because there are lugs at the bottom. Okay, and then your top console piece has a little opening. Should just clip in. Here we go, like so. Okay, and then the side ones go in a specific way as well. But I'll take photos as I do it and it'll be in the build document. So that's basically a Falcon upgrade. What I'll do is, once I've put the cockpit together, and before I fit it onto the main body, I'll make another video. And then yeah, that'll be it for this one. So enjoy the build. Thanks. Bye.